this Colt's like the shitty. He's like he's kind of like he was a veteran. He went to the army. He was a country kid from Kansas. He's like, this sucks, but I might as well do this because I'm
there
not
ain't shit
drinking.
else to
Like
do.
because my mom was happy, she wasn't drinking.
Everybody's satisfied. So
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
except me. Yeah, my two sisters didn't go.
All
But
right.
no, we
Looks like
joke
we
about
got
that
Levi.
shit.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Let's
we're
start
cool.
this episode. All right. Levi, you on? I don't see him.
That's
Yeah, it looks like his computer's coming on.
Dude, I love that Indiana Jones background.
Yeah.
I am getting you a new computer.
I use my phone, dude. My phone is way better than my computer. And I have a decent computer. Just
Recording?
We are recording, yeah.
All right, hell yeah. This is part 2 of Jake and Casey's podcast crossover episode with Comedy Corner podcast, Levi and Jake. So, plus we got Mikey Havoc, and also we got this dog Hazel that I'm babysitting. So, pretty cool app.
Oh, you're babysitting a dog.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of dog?
This kind. Hi, Hazel.
Oh, that's a cute dog.
Yeah.
Looks like a white
nice,
version
dude.
of Levi's dog.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
White Toby.
Dude,
Toby
I don't know what's going on, but like all of our animals seem to have more like just as much anxiety as we as humans do anymore.
Yeah.
I was holding Hazel and she was just like, "Oh, I want Jake."
Yeah, at the
Oh my God, she's nuts. Yeah.
Like, give her it's like everyone's on CBD for anxiety.
I know, even animals have anxiety now. And like
They're
5
getting it
years
from
ago,
us.
it was made up. People
No,
were like,
that's
"That's
real,
not
that's
a real
real.
thing. Grow up."
Lindsay texted me like 5 times.
They're
during
getting
the
it
open
from
mic.
us, dude.
She's like, this dog
Mhm.
is not happy.
It's real.
Awesome.
Because you kept like handing her the dog and then walking away. Well, no, dude,
It's
my roommate
not
used
like
to have
it's
a Dalmatian,
unhappy.
and
It's
that
just
dog
I was
like
just
seriously
loving it.
had fucking
It needs
Yeah.
love.
high level anxiety.
Yeah.
Like it have like there's a name for it, but like separation anxiety. Like you would leave and the dog would act like you were never coming back.
Yeah,
It's hard being a dog, probably. They get scared.
Couches like rock bands, dude.
Yeah.
my
I get that.
stepson's dog's got that.
Heck yeah. Yeah, man. See,
Little pussy.
there's a
What do you
Oh,
got
okay.
there?
What do you got?
There's a cat. That's my
Hell yeah.
that's our new kitten. Leslie saved a kitten
That's a teenager.
like a few weeks ago, and now I have a cat. And it's been like a week. It's like 9 weeks old. Yeah, but my oldest cat looks smaller
Tiny
than my other
pussies are
cat. Like I have a 3-year-old cat, he's fat as fuck, but he's cool with him. But the other ones, yeah, but they don't like each other. They're still like, fuck you, you're not from here.
Yeah. You're on the wrong
You guys
side.
inherently
You're in the
think
neighborhood
dogs
now,
as
white boy.
cats. Or is that
I'm
like
like-
some misogynistic, like red-pilled shit that I
Yes. I also think dogs are black
is-
guys and cats are Asians. Is
I
how
just
I've
think
always thought of it.
Everybody's a male.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Well,
Everybody's
I'll-
a boy
I'll
unless
dead
they
name a
like.
pet
I check on
constantly
dogs
and
sometimes.
just be
Like, what
I
is
told
that?
you it's a girl. I'm like,
Dogs-
my bad. He's cute. Sorry.
Dude, dogs are
misgen-
that. Dogs, yeah, you give them 5 minutes or a minute, and they're like, "Okay, I'm your best friend again, pet me." And my cats are like, "Screw you, feed me, and I'll go in the other room."
No.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You can misgender the hell out of a dog. They don't
while
care.
you're fucking sleeping.
Mm.
You know?
You know what I mean?
Oh, look at her. She's a
Won't
good
even
girl
wait
as,
for you to
as
die.
she's licking her penis. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Yeah, my cat sleeps on my wife's head. So
I've had that.
I don't know if it's trying to
Just calling
suffocate
dibs
her or
on the
what.
eyes when she
Yeah,
does.
and then it
Very
smashes
weird.
her face
That's a
against
good
her.
sign because the cat obviously thinks your wife is going to die before you.
Yeah,
You're doing something right.
yeah, she probably
Lindsay
is.
says crazy shit like when you die, and
The cat's gonna
I'm
kill
like,
her.
When I die, I've already buried you. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, is this a race
I mean,
to see who dies first? I'm like,
she
I
has
don't.
an
I want to be
11-year
the
head
first
start.
to
I'm
go,
pretty sure
so
I'm
my
gonna
wife
beat her.
has to deal with all that work, that paperwork.
Oh, it's a lot of paperwork.
There's a lot of paperwork and dying.
Well,
I've
but
learned.
not by much. It's going to be like a murder-suicide statistically, you know?
Women live longer. Women do live longer, though, so it might be at
true.
the same time. You know?
Oh, God. Isn't that just so insufferable of
It would
women?
be my
They
luck
just
to,
gotta
to like
just
to
grind our
65 and then
gears,
retire
live
and then
longer,
I heard
just
this-
these
menopause and I
bitches.
can't take it, then kill her, and then I have to live out the rest of my life in jail.
That's fair. Yeah.
I heard one guy say that men die sooner so they don't have to listen to women
Well,
as they get older. It's like, that's
Sometimes
good.
I think
That's
Men,
so
men die
I
so
think
soon so
listening
they don't
to
have
a
to listen to
fucking
women
naggy
like you,
woman,
is what he said to the
just a
host. It's
nagger,
like,
a constant nagger. You know what I mean? I think that'll. I know. I'm trying. I'm trying real hard, dude.
You're getting
I was
close,
literally.
Levi.
I've literally.
people who
tried-
annoy you.
I've thought about
I'm
doing this
warning
bit so
you,
many
man.
times, like,
I was
about
like,
calling
why
my
are you
girlfriend a
highlighting
nagger,
that?
and then just explaining all the reasons why she's like close to being black, but just keep going with the nagger. You know what I mean? But I'm like, it's too close. I can't run
Oh,
it.
God.
That is my dream set, though. To mix nagger with your
Jesus.
girlfriend's annoying.
Dude, I think
Some
it
people
depends
want to
on
go
the
to
audience.
Madison Square Garden. Levi wants to say the N-word.
Just a 15-second set.
You
At least
know,
we're all aware.
Look. I hope that in my lifetime, those two things, I hope that those two things are not
I don't think
mutually
that they are.
exclusive in my lifetime.
You want to
they-
say
they
the
are.
N-word
My
at
dream is to
Madison
convert
I don't even, I don't
into
even need to be the one to say it. I just
one
want
bucket list goal. You know, then like the next one on the bucket list is make it
join
out of an
Prince.
arena
Contraction.
alive. And
a contraction.
Oh.
then have to do some
Now you're
like, Mark
talking.
Wahlberg Italian
Yeah,
job
man, there's a lot of
recon
people in there.
on the venue. before
What,
I go,
Madison
you know,
Square Garden?
Make sure I know where to hide the Mini Cooper
Oh,
to drive it out from underneath the stage, get out of there.
right.
I always-
nice.
You always got to know your
You always
exit
wanna
plan.
have an
dude.
exit
That's something
plan
I
and a
learned from
pull-out
being
plan, Mikey.
anxious. You want to exit plan always.
But you want to know where the exits
Pull-out
are.
plan. You have a pull-out plan. Like you
A
have
what?
to have a predetermined destination where the jizz is going. That's what responsible men do. Otherwise,
That's so true.
Stomach.
I'm kind of a
That's
beat
true.
off. I like to pull out and then finish like right on the side of the pussy, like on the leg. You know, I'm kind of because it's efficient. But if
You
they're
don't
really
like,
hot or they have
belly
big
button
tits,
legs,
then I'm
dude?
like really
I like
strategic
belly button
about it.
legs.
You know,
Sometimes I like
it's
to just see if I can
okay.
hit
It's
his
not
see,
really
face from back
a
there.
sexy thing to
You know what I
me.
mean?
You just
Like a little crimp shot. You guys ever do a crimp shot?
One time
You know what I mean?
I have
Like you
came
grip
on a
it
girl's
like a hose
face
for
and
a second, and then
it was
just
from oral, and yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, I think they think it's degrading, but I think it's definitely kind of powerful to just
Look,
be
it's
like,
complimentary.
stand attack,
it's like I'm getting old. Yeah, it's like when I was younger. Yeah,
fucking dick.
like
It's a compliment. It's a compliment of the highest order. Like, whoa.
Yeah, your face is so attractive. I had to defile you.
It's like when you're going. It's like the long jump or
I've
when
had
you're
this
hocking a loop.
conversation with Lindsay.
You know,
Where
like
it's
how far
I had-
will it
come on your
shoot?
face, and she's
Yeah,
like,
I had a
"My mouth's
girlfriend
not
that,
okay." I'm
like,
no, it's a little different. I just want to come on your face.
I had a girlfriend at one time that was like, she was like, it's more degrading to come on my face than for me to just like swallow it. And she said it so
I think
funny.
that's
I'm
It's
like,
out of the picture.
I was like, yeah, okay. It's like, but yeah, she'd prefer.
Shit, can I tell my first blowjob story? It might be giving me a
Is it
good
from-
funny thing. So
Wow,
I'm
is it
Man,
from
I thought you were going to say,
Michael
Mikey
Jordan?
gave me a good blowjob.
Mike gave
What
me
the fuck?
great
What
head the
did
other
you
day.
do?
My first time getting my dick sucked, and it was by Mikey. No, I was at Jewish summer camp.
I'm oral
And,
fixation.
Yeah, so I was at Jewish summer camp, and this
Everything
you know,
happened to you at Jewish summer camp.
a
Did
lot
you
of the
live
coolest
there?
things in my life. I
God.
spent a few summers there. It was very cool. And so I'm hooking up with
You
this
are like
girl.
a movie.
Yeah, it was cool. And so I
Go.
got, head from this girl, and she swallowed, and then I felt bad because I'd never done that to a person. And so I was like, that's terrible that you just swallowed that or whatever. I didn't say that in my head. I'm like, what, so I'm trying to offer her gum or like mouthwash or like a toothbrush. And she just goes, no, I have chapstick. And in my head, I'm like, those credits don't transfer. Like, chapstick is external. Like, what I've done is internal, like it doesn't.
That's
and
like,
I'm just like, okay.
You figure out that
I've
you
never
lied
done
right
that to a
then
person.
when you
Yeah.
came in her mouth and then
It's
felt
like
bad about it instantly. Is that when you're like,
All the Jewish guilt I had from having sex with a woman.
Like it doesn't feel
Yeah,
as
probably.
guilty
I mean, I'm
doing
pretty
it
sure
to a
the hetero
guy.
reaction to it is,
Yeah.
don't kiss me.
I had
I'm
so
playing
much,
video
yeah.
games.
Really, I just felt so bad. It was so funny to me that like I don't know, like that whole thing was just weird and funny.
Yeah, I remember the
Did
first
you have-
time.
Like so
Did you
that
have
doesn't
guilt?
count. I felt bad.
First time I did that to a girl, she was like, "Oh, you're."
Yeah, like the first time
Apparently,
I did
she wanted
that,
a warning.
Yeah.
like, first time I did that, I was like, I felt guilty because it was like, man, I spent years like being told this is bad. Like you're going to
So
like,
Well, that's
what
sodomy.
Mikey just said
That's
is
right.
he's still a
anything
Jehovah's
you
Witness
do is
when he came
horrible.
in the
It's like
girl's mouth.
sexually. It's like I was.
That's awesome. You're such a rebel. That was a load for freedom.
That was held in secrecy for years
Secret
until like
lab.
There were no witnesses.
Until some traitor.
There were two
person-
witnesses. Was it with another witness?
Yeah.
Did you ever get
All right,
caught
so you
when
hold a
with your
negative
lighthouse
contract
stuck
with that
together?
witness.
You know, your
There you go.
periodical
There
magazine
you
You know
go.
what?
from the Jehovah's Witnesses. Just stuck together.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
it is
That's
the Watchtower.
Jack
Right
and
there.
I.
the Watchtower.
Wait, when
No
two
one
Jehovah's
knew
Witnesses have sex,
The
do-
lighthouse
Yeah.
for a while.
I feel like when two Jehovah's Witnesses start to hook up, you gotta like tap on the clitoris like it's a doorbell, and then you gotta be like, "Do you mind if I come inside and we have a talk for a second?"
It's
Well, not
horrible being
inside.
a,
Stay on the porch. Stay on the porch. You know.
it's horrible being a Jehovah's Witness in sex. You don't know anything. Like I learned more from porn other than they're getting
I
paid
watched this.
for
I
it.
watched this video of.
Like,
There was these two
You
whores.
learn
Yeah, because it's
nothing.
like completely
They were
taboo
talking
there.
about-
But
both of them
Yeah,
are OnlyFans
everything's
bitches.
taboos.
And the one like
Mm.
has professional porn star dudes that come bang her, but she still claims that she's a virgin because that's just work. It's just work stuff.
Ew.
I gotta pull that clip so you can
That's
watch it.
My
so
God.
stupid.
Yeah, it's
This is why men become violent incels. Because perfectly good women do shit like this.
Oh, 1 second. Something's trying to use
Yeah.
my camera. The hell is that?
I
Oh,
don't know.
I can allow it.
yeah, you can allow it.
See, dude.
Where's your wife?
Oh, I have to
Mikey?
restart the studio. It says.
Okay, yeah, I see actual recording side quality.
I'll be right back. All right.
Like, can you imagine if Susan B. Anthony saw the women of today?
Oh my God, she'd be
She-
Could you
mortified.
like,
imagine
she
if
would
Helen
bitch
Keller
slap
heard the
just
women of today?
Any woman she ran into. She'd just be like, what have you done to our women?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I'm mortified. Like I watch some of these podcasts. I'm like, yo, they're built different. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with them, but they're gonna regret. Like I just see a lot of regret later on in life. Like
Hopefully
it
they
seems
get to
cool.
that point. If
Yeah,
they
but
don't
it's
ruin
too,
their
it's
whole
too
life.
late. Well, they're ruining their lives. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, you find out that some chick was an OnlyFans girl, you ain't marrying her unless
You're
like,
not hiring
Only.
her. That's it.
Okay,
I hope OnlyFans
what
pays
if
you for
she's only
life.
doing
Because like
feet
once
stuff?
you're not hot anymore, you have no options now.
I mean, it's just her feet.
Oh, and it's like anonymous.
I
yeah.
mean, can you?
That never
eventually-
lasts.
eventually you have
that's
to
like,
show your
that's
cards.
like drug dealers that are like,
Eventually-
yeah, I don't do the drugs. Like,
I
no,
just sell
like,
weed. Yeah.
I could see feet being a very affordable. I knew someone that she had a friend
I'm
that
just
paid.
thinking
just
outside
so
the box.
he could
Lindsay's
watch
best
you on
quality
a
is by
balloon.
far her feet. So.
Well, like, what kind of person is that going to be?
Then
not at
she
all.
should use
I
them.
don't get the
Hard.
feet
I
thing.
mean,
You're
I don't
into
know him
feet?
personally.
I'm not
I
into
know there's a
feet. Who's into
presence.
feet?
Of
Yeah, I
Oh.
know.
what do you call them?
Yeah,
do you
it's-
call them
it's a thing.
pedophiles?
I don't
know,
I
get
don't even
it.
like
They're
see it
pedophiles?
as like I'm kind of grossed out by them. I'm grossed
Podiatrist
out by
and
the whole
foot.
idea.
I like
If my-
that.
If my wife didn't have feet at all, like I wouldn't care.
Same.
Like I'm good with like now she'd have to have legs. All right, like I don't
Okay,
want a
okay.
torso.
Half a leg or a
So-
whole leg?
Hey, my feet. I don't want to
Hot
fuck
bitch
someone
with
else's
no
feet.
legs or a hot bitch with no arms?
Ooh,
Yes, yes.
ooh, I'm saying,
If we're
I'm
choosing
saying
no dick,
no,
that's
yes,
what I mean.
no,
no
That's what I'm
dick,
trying to
okay?
get.
well, it's 2025. You're gonna need that. I'm saying no arms.
No dick.
I'm-
That's
well,
my
so-
hypothetical choice.
No
So-
dick's a given because
so-
it's a chick.
So the frustration with that, is I would rather them have legs
no,
so
dude.
they can ride
no legs,
and everything.
You can just spin
But I
them.
know the arms are like once they're not.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like think
But
They're
arms,
just slam
arms
piece.
seem,
that sounds
like,
good, Levi, but they're not
dependable
fucking
on-
ball bearings.
they're
You know, like
they're dependent on
Ingrown
people
It's gonna
on
just
you.
fall
They have-
over.
They have no arms.
true. The center of gravity is
What
non-existent.
It's
What if they fall over?
it's gonna be like dreadlocks at the end of it. It's
Oh,
gonna be
man.
awful.
The dingleberries from that are
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess, you know, and then it's gonna be like that scene in Oz where they take the guy out of the wheelchair and flip him out. That was probably one of the funniest scenes in Oz.
There's a lot of funny ones. Remember?
That was a funny one.
Yeah. Oh man, I think my favorite was when that Nazi gets shitted on, and it's just like this is so stupid and over the top.
When Vern Schillinger.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
look, he's not a good guy, but like
I
stab
feel like
him
this
or something.
podcast
Why are you
is
shitting
Oz,
on
dude.
people?
Yeah,
it's
it was
what
Beecher.
the
Just
fuck?
starting out.
Yeah.
It's still
When
pretty
Beecher
good
lost
stuff,
it.
but it's not the best stuff that HBO is going to put
What's
out.
that?
You know what I mean?
Boom, ba-dum. You know what? You know what this podcast?
You gotta get a
This
rhythm.
podcast will never
I would say
have that Oz had.
just
That I'm
black
glad it'll
guys
never have
everywhere.
is gratuitous penis scenes.
That's right.
I don't want to see any of your guys' dicks. Like I hope that I never see any of your penises. I've seen way too many penises in my life
This
that
is
I
one of
haven't
my
wanted
pussies.
to see.
I got
Stop
3
sneaking
of.
dicks into TV shows. I'm sick of
I
that.
got
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. You know what movie
I
has
Thank
have
you,
to
a
see
Jake.
bunch of
dicks
dicks in it that we
when I
just
watch
watched the other
porn,
night?
you know. So it's like,
Watchmen.
yeah.
Watchmen has Dr. Manhattan's average sized dick
What?
all over
What's that?
movie. It's like if he's Dr. Manhattan and you,
That's
I'm like,
fair.
is he
Yeah.
just so like he doesn't
Yeah, he
even have to
hangs
have a
on.
big
Haven't seen
dick,
that
he can just
movie.
make it as big as he wants.
Yeah, he's like 5.
I mean, when I
he-
look at
it's,
him, I'm like,
it's
that's
like
my
probably
dick.
below average. And I'm like,
It's
what?
kind of.
Not blue.
No.
It's just- that's my dick. Semi-hard, 3.5 inches. That's my dick.
Like the exception to the rule.
I I loved it because like my dad, like, he forgets a lot because he has dementia. But whenever like he came over and
Shit.
my wife, she put on like
My wife.
Bridger. My wife, she put on Bridgertons, and my dad's like, "You get porn out here?" I'm like,
Let's
"No,
go.
it's Netflix. We pay
Your
for
dad
this.
wanted
Like, it's
Netflix
not
and chill
free."
with you? That's fucking weird.
Dude, so when I was a kid, one of my buddies, when I was a kid, one of my buddies, we called him the fat kid. He was getting pay-per-view porn, and we were recording it, and his parents found out, and like it was like the hangout house. And one day I walk in, and his punishment was
With
that
him?
the the parents made him watch the porn with them. And
they've been.
We all came in, and it was like I walked in,
Yeah,
and I was
I
like,
had
"What the
Catholic
fuck?"
friends growing
And they're
up,
like,
too.
"You were there too. Sit down."
They sold you out.
That sounds really
Yeah.
dramatic. Did anyone get molested?
No, that's
No,
That's the
no,
deacon's
not there.
I sound. See, if
That's
Not
I,
there.
terrible.
He
If-
did. His
if I
dad
had
did
kids-
chase around one of my buddies with a hammer, though.
if I
Um,
had kids, I feel like that's how I would punish them. I'd be like, "You want to do that? Let's see how awkward we can make it."
And
That's
then-
very much like the I catch you smoking one
I
cigarette.
catch you watching
Let's give
Baby
you a
whole
Yoda
pack
with
of
the
cigarettes.
whole
But, like,
pack
that
of
doesn't
dildos
work for
around.
porn.
No.
That's logic. I don't know.
No.
We're gonna watch all the porn now.
They just get over and they start masturbating in front of you.
What's that happening? You're gonna
The
fuck
parents
your
went up.
parents?
The parents went upstairs right after it was off, like as a fuck you to all of us. Like, all right, we're going up there now and acting this out. You guys can. Oh, and they were disgusting, man.
It's
the woman
crazy.
was like fat.
Yeah, it's worse. It's bad when all your, like, one of my friends, his mom had implants, and he's like, "This
Nice.
sucks. We're not coming to my house." And everyone's like, "I want to bang your mom,"
Yeah.
and everyone's also like, "Your mom's ugly." It's like no one thinks about the ugly mom when you're a
Mm.
kid. They're all thinking like, "I'm gonna fuck your mom because
I'm
she's
gonna
hot."
fuck the hot mom.
And then it's like,
And then I'm gonna brag about how I fucked your mom. It's a win-win.
yeah, like one of my friends, like he just got a new stepdad, and the guy's like, "I could be your new stepdad. You don't like him."
Good times.
And it was so weird to me because it was like, I don't get this with my Jehovah's Witness friends. Is this how everyone outside of Jehovah's Witnesses act? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
When
that's
you
how
have your
like
Jubilee
normal
summer,
people
like,
I was
shit,
like, this
you
is
know.
awesome.
Like, when did you break free, dude? No,
It's a jubilee.
I'm just
You talking about
using
Rumspringer?
Jubilee
That's the
because
Amish.
that's like a liberal
Oh,
term
I had
that they're
I
throwing
was
around right
I was
now,
hidden
you know?
Rumspringer
Yeah,
from like
just, you know,
13.
Is it? Is that what's
Yeah.
going on in LA right now?
watch
And New
Jubilee
York and
sounds
Chicago?
like a
watch
gay
some-
word.
Yeah, that's
You ever
Like,
watch,
don't you feel like that's what they would call like GHB or something?
Jubilee TQ
Yeah,
plus.
we were doing Jubilee.
It's like a white person quinceañera.
That's an
Yeah.
Arkansas wedding. It's a
Quinceañera.
white person
I can't say
quinceañera.
it, but I'm
It's when you're
Hispanic.
15.
Mm.
A jubilee.
No, I don't actually know what the
Yeah,
whole
it is.
Jubilee thing is.
That's
I just know
right.
I've seen a ton of it.
Quinceañera. I'm going to
You
my
guys ever
first
watch
quinceañera
the
this
Whatever
year.
podcast? It's like Andrew Wilson
That's
just demolishing liberal women constantly.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, that's a good
The-
one.
That's
what?
that's
Yep.
literally. I don't even watch Pornhub now. I watched
Yes,
that. And
I didn't know
That's
what it was
good.
called. It's very black-pilled.
Yeah, just
Just
eating their
feed off
lunches.
to him correcting women.
Well, they've always got the
Oh,
worst
right.
argument.
Wait.
He's so right. Just own those
You didn't get to
bitches.
the good part
That-
yet.
oh,
dude.
God.
That
You ever like?
that's how you can see. That's how you can see. That's how you can see all the ideology.
Yeah,
Is they
Yeah,
all
so
answer everything the same.
have it. They
They're
have
a
the formula
hive
where
mind.
They break them down.
Those
Yeah,
OnlyFans
I hate-
girls.
Yeah.
Fall right into it.
Yeah.
It's almost like Senator
Yeah, I
Kennedy,
hate-
dude. Like he
I
has
hate
a
the pattern.
way of sucking
Yep.
you
I
into
hate
It's
that
like,
they're all
um,
kind of
tweets
dumb.
from
It would be cool
2020.
if there was one smart one.
You know what I'm talking about? The senator. And he's like, "Are you
That'd
a
be
covert
cool, right? We
racist?"
pull up
And
when
we're like,
Levi said the
What?
N-word on Columbus Day because he thought that gave him a pass.
Well, that's like currently. I like to say it sometimes. It's like I got you, but like that's a really chick thing to say. Like the smoke shop. This one lady chick that works at the smoke shop. Like that was the first time she's like, "I got you," and I was like, "Yeah, I get it." Then like my sister-in-law said, "I got you." I'm like, "Whoa, what?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's a mind virus.
I was like, "I don't want to hear it from you. You're kind of weird." Because I'm like, because I hear it in her like talking voice, and she's like, I'm like, "You're a salesperson." I see my sister-in-law more of a salesperson. Like, what are you trying to trick me into over like someone
Speaking
that's
of
actually
divisive
selling
women,
me something
where's
by
your
saying,
wife,
"I got
Nikki?
you."
How about literally? That's what like.
She's at
Oh, she's
her
doing the
friends.
orgy
They're
again?
having a slumber party or
Should've just
something.
had dinner
They're
here.
chicks. I don't know. So,
Levi,
Levi's,
we're not supposed to talk about that. Mikey doesn't know.
Dicks.
The food spread there is not bad, you know? The
They
shrimp
have
was
hummus.
probably frozen, but pretty good food.
They have hummus. Very good hummus.
Levi always has good food. He's a chef.
Levi's the
Oh,
chef
shit.
at the orgy.
Actually,
food.
Fuck
I'll be
yeah.
right back.
That was
Let's
damn
go.
good. That was damn
Locally
good
sourced,
grouper,
dude.
Levi.
That was,
That was
yeah.
very good grouper.
Love that.
You're such a
Excellent.
Yeah,
good cook. Mhm.
Locally sourced.
that's
I told my
nice.
parents they were jealous.
Well, they're Jews.
We love seafood. Yeah, we love
You guys are
We're
so
covetous.
selfish.
We're
dude.
covetous Jews. You know, like,
Mm.
look, you can say it.
It was a
I was
yeah.
I was watching some of our clips today, and I was thinking about the poop in the toilet thing, and I was taking a shit at work, and that popped into my head, like you saying, do they put something under the toilet, and then thinking about the thing to scoop it out with.
Mm.
Like, man, I just get weird thoughts sometimes. And then I had that thought, and of course I'm watching YouTube on the toilet, and then something
Yeah,
comes
dude.
up about shitting, and like, we are definitely in the Matrix.
It's a simulation.
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah, we
are.
I just think
Just
things
try to
sometimes,
enjoy
and
it.
then they
You know,
pop
it's
up on
out
my
of our
phone.
control.
And I'm like, I didn't even get Neuralink. Did I get Neuralink because I got
Yeah.
half a vaccination?
That's
Yeah.
weird. That's getting.
I got one shot.
Yeah.
Did you get half a vaccination? Who
I'm
here's
half vaccinated.
Who here's
I got
unvaccinated?
The first shot only because
completely
they threatened my
unvaccinated?
job
Like
because
from
of-
COVID.
Just like that's so fucking real, dude. I don't work around anyone. Dude.
I haven't
build
gotten
houses.
That sucks,
in a
man.
while, but that's just because I'm a dumb pothead. I
I
got it
I'm
last year.
unvaccinated.
You're unvaccinated?
The autistic
Well, it might-
ADHD.
All right.
It might be like Adderall.
vaccinated.
So if you don't have ADHD,
I didn't
Like
succumb to
all
the
of them?
pressure.
and you take Adderall,
You didn't take
get
any of them?
fucking all
Wait,
jacked
which
up.
one?
COVID.
I didn't take any of them.
Wow. I took most of them. I didn't.
In
I'm
a
like,
year,
like
dude.
I haven't
That
taken
shit
them
was
in like a year or
2020.
something because
Dude, you know, like-
there hasn't been a big outbreak.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the big thing is, I've taken a lot of drugs and
I don't
I've
know.
researched everything. Like I've taken
there
all
were
these
mini
different things,
outbreaks.
but all my drugs that I have to take to be normal or stabilized mess with your
I'm
immune
gonna get
system,
you. Don't
and that
laugh
thing
at the
messes.
fucking
So I didn't do
CDC
it.
and Dr. and Fauci the Grouch, okay?
Whatever, man.
He's got
I don't care
he's
how
a
you
smart
live.
guy.
Who's this?
No.
Hold on,
Take
hold on,
it.
wait.
Take it, don't take
Mikey,
it. I
who's the
didn't
smart
succumb to
guy?
the pressure, and there was a lot of
There
pressure.
was a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Who are you just saying it was a smart?
Who's the smart guy?
I thought it was saying Fauci was the smart guy. That's why I said.
Not Dr. Fauci.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't-
he's a smart
Did you
guy.
guys
He's
hear
No,
this?
cool.
He's an evil guy.
No, I just.
He's
I
an
said
evil guy.
Oh,
No,
dude.
you've fallen into my trap. Now we're gonna get the anti-vaccine
No, you just-
sticker on YouTube,
gotta-
Levi. I
You
hope
just gotta
you
know
have
your way around it. You
it,
just have
Levi.
to,
Fine,
about-
you have to
start
call it the
talking lizard
Pope.
people. Let's see if we can give them
It's
all
gonna
AIDS
have an
lizard people.
You just have to
But
cut
the
out
thing
all the
about-
There's gonna
vaccine
be an
and
asterisk.
then just
9/11.
But
every
the thing
time.
about that
The
guy
Pope.
is,
Yeah,
yeah, kind of.
guys, I really can't. For my reputation and profile, I can't afford to be talking
Yeah,
about this
dude.
sort of thing.
All of- All
They're gonna
But-
hold it against me.
The only, yeah, cut it out. But the only thing is, when he goes speaking now, so that dude goes
No.
on speaking tours. You know how much his tickets are? $600
Who, the Fauci?
each.
Dude,
He is making bang
Oh,
for his.
no,
Yeah.
that motherfucker needs to try.
He
Dude,
just
that's a
spoke
lot of
around.
money.
He just
They
spoke
need
in
to
like
rocket
Clearwater
clear- they need
the
to
other
set him
month.
up
It was
on
$600 a
fucking
ticket.
war crimes,
Well,
he came
Levi,
to Sarasota.
Don't you think
Kinship-
that he's a good paisan? He's just
Look,
a good Italian.
As an
Can
He's
integral
trying to-
get
part
that's
of
his
the
version of this thing of
How much are
ours.
his tickets?
covert relationship that I'm bonding here, I'm going to tell you that we don't fuck with Fauci. I speak for all Italians, especially Sicilians.
I think it's impressive. He gets
bros.
$600 a ticket.
You know what I mean?
No one.
Mm-hmm. Real Sicilians.
You know how
Can
to
we play the
market.
True Romance scene?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Fauci. Not a fan.
I don't
Do not
care
like
about
the
any
guy.
of them. I don't care about any of them, man.
Hmm.
They
He's
come
been
and
around
go.
since like the fucking 70s.
Well, he's been around for a
Making
while. So like
CDC
Fauci's
headlines
been
and
a
talking crazy
he was
global elitist bullshit, dude.
yeah,
Oh my
he
God.
was around AIDS, he was around
He's-
COVID.
he's-
Boom.
What's he doing?
He
Oh,
saved
yeah.
us from COVID. You guys are dragging his beautiful
Thanks-
Italian name.
Saved us from COVID. He unleashed COVID on the world, Jake.
I'm over here
Get
trying
with the
not
times,
to
dude.
say
Don't
my
defend
house.
Fauci.
His
That
whole
wasn't-
premise
that
now is
wasn't
just go
Fauci,
Colton. He's trying to
Oh,
get
that
people to
was. It was
explode.
Fauci the
Bro,
Grouch.
that was the Chinese.
Bill
Come
Gates.
on. No, I'm not. We're joking
See,
around. And
No,
I'm
that's-
saying what
well,
I
that's
think, and so are you
beauty
guys.
of
But I don't
being
think
able to
anyone's
have an
upset
adult
by it.
conversation is.
No, I'm not
I
upset.
just don't want
Yeah.
you to get demonetized.
just right.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, we don't have to agree as long as we're making funny stuff and no one's crashing out or getting
As lo-
super liberally butthurt.
Super. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
It's
needs
like,
to do
It's
that.
like when my
No,
my
we all just
girlfriend-
know we're right. You know, like that's.
Except me,
Yeah, that's
so-
fine.
My
Yeah, we're
girlfriend
not going to
constantly
compromise
says,
as long as we're
Yeah.
funny.
Stop
That's all I give a shit
gaslighting
about.
me. And then the fucking water heater went out the other day, dude. Guess what I had to do?
When
I
she's
had to
gaslighting
gaslight that bitch. Just saying.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, Mikey, did you bring enough for the
How are you
class?
going to share remotely?
Could.
I'm just kidding. I'm good.
You should be covered.
I know that's the joke.
That's the next. Oh. That's the next problem in life.
That's
why
the
Dude,
next
we're gonna-
Zoom.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have that at some point where it's like,
Quantum
hey, some
drugs?
sort of virtual drug that you can do.
Yeah.
And the one thing the internet hasn't given us yet is smells. Yeah, smells and quantum drugs.
Olfactory
When I
internet
can smell on my YouTube
simulations
video,
that will mimic drug experiences.
that's when you know the
You'll
simulation is
you'll
100%.
take something, you'll put a chip in your nose. You're like, oh fuck, everything just turned into the colors of Garfield the cat. Like what the fuck,
And
you
Yep.
know? And then
You'll
you'll feel
smell
like John and
lasagna.
Garfield the cat, and then and you're like, when does this wear off? And it's like a couple episodes of Garfield. Yeah, and then you eat like a few things of lasagna.
What?
That'd be
Right,
great.
you just-
I hate Mondays, and then that's it.
You go to an app store experience and your reality changes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Casey.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's coming. Like, dude, I don't know if we'll see that in our lifetime, but I think that's certainly in future lifetimes. Like, once I'm not like,
Oh.
I'd like to go on the record right now saying like, as of today,
As
I
of
don't
today.
plan on implanting
It's
any
today.
technology into my body.
No, dude. I want
I'm
to
gonna
be.
get modified, bro. I want Jack's arms from Mortal
Well, he's
Kombat.
just
You want to be a black
Okay,
guy, huh?
so what if
I'm
you
gonna have a
didn't know
black
it,
cock,
and you didn't
and I'm
really
not
have
gonna
the black
explain it
cock
to
or the
women.
jacked
I'm just
arms,
gonna
and you
present
just
it,
like
and if they're
the
upset,
chip
it's
just
racist.
made you think you did? Would you still? Yeah.
The Neuralink kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
You-
What if
a
it gave
mind
my
chip?
dick 2 arms? That would be pretty cool.
Which you could
Well, they're gonna make that
pose
next.
your cervix
They got to
from
make
the
a new
inside
gender
while
soon.
you cream pie
See,
her,
dude.
just to
See,
make
dude.
sure.
I'm waiting for it because, like, you.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
I
dude.
penis.
listened to a whole
I can
podcast
just
today
rip
about
women
how,
in half with my Jack's
octopuses are
arms.
aliens
That's what they
that
want.
have been evolving from regular like alien or regular
Dude,
sea life
octopuses are so
due to
fucking
what do
cool.
they call that?
They are out there, man.
I love them.
Pans something panspermia. That's what it is. They're like
Pansexuality.
some like sort of life form on a meteor.
Panspermia.
fucking
Dude,
hits the
I've heard
Earth,
that
and then
They
it
octopuses-
can
goes into
impregnate
water, and
themselves.
then
Yeah.
that's how life got created. They are wild, dude. They do have like,
Cephalopods emerge.
They said if octopuses and cuttlefish, they could take.
we heard the same thing.
They could be
We
the
heard
next
same thing.
civilization
Yeah, the problem
if
is
there was
they
more
can't-
water. There's a problem with the water.
Is they
Yeah.
it's hard to build
Mikey, I can't see
installations
you.
under the water, so the
gotta
octopuses would
connect-
have to leave the water in order to take over the earth.
My camera is on a loop. I have to jump out, and then jump back in. It's on a loop.
I was listening to MJ in the morning this morning, and they were talking about octopuses.
I listen
Some
to
of
the
us
radio
still
every
listen
day.
to the radio.
Yeah.
Jake, you ever listen to a radio station? Levi?
I listened to myself on the radio once. That was pretty cool. A couple weeks
Was
ago.
that it though? Like when you grew up, there was like, you always
No.
had a line-in jack in the
I
car,
like
right?
NPR. I play that in my car. I like this classical
call-
musical station also.
I've been listening
Um,
to like
It's
classic.
not
Sometimes I'll play
radio,
Shane
it's
Gillis' podcast in
I
the car.
listen to
Or Nick
AM
Mullen.
sports radio in my car 100% of the
Yeah.
time when I'm driving
I have
around. And
FM
I
Go to
call
radio
in every
stations.
Thursday at 5 o'clock.
I'm sorry, I'm not like a Mexican guy with like I have like sophisticated radio, but it's still radio.
You would.
I listen to
fucking
Spanish
would,
music in
Mikey.
my car sometimes.
That's
lot of
fine,
horns.
but I'm just saying, like I'm a white dude who likes
Mikey
NPR,
pulls
and
up to a
that's that's very
2003
on brand.
Honda Accord lowered out with fucking
It kind of.
a ton of spoilers
I'm
on
not.
it. He's like, let's put on that. Let's put on that.
I had one spoiler
Puppy.
on my Honda, and now I have no Honda.
I was talking
Shit.
about the Spanish guys.
You
that
have no
pulled up
Honda?
next to, and
I
they
don't have a
never
Honda
turn on
anymore.
loud music.
What do you have?
They're always driving a 2002 Honda lowered out with a bunch of spoilers on.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, they do have them floored
Oh,
out.
shit.
One of my cousins, like I'm Spanish, like one of my cousins did that, and after he did, he's like, "That's just stupid." But he doesn't sound like
yeah,
that.
they're like the new Fast and Furious.
No, but no, all Spanish guys do. You know.
Furious.
Mm.
I work with a couple.
He really regretted the lowering his car.
I work with a couple Spanish people, like a couple Puerto Ricans, and they got that accent. Like, "Ayo, KC."
Yeah, there's like my uncle. Every time I hear him say my cousin's name, he's like Marky. He goes, "Hey Marky." I can't even do it now. I sound Italian or something.
Hispanics, the new Italians. Italians.
Everywhere.
Similar kind of thing.
Hispanics are everywhere, man.
They're both.
Well, I
pretty
mean,
loud.
Spain, Italy.
They're
They
getting
both
kicked
never
out.
know when to shut up.
I don't
What's
know.
that?
You're a Nazi
They both
fascist
never know when to shut
Italian.
up.
Would you be called
Italians and
Italian?
Hispanics.
Only if Cole was on.
Probably.
Interesting.
I should feed him that one so he can make a comeback.
I've been told the most Spanish thing about me is I'm fucking loud.
Speaking
I
of
don't-
people
yeah.
that you're beefing with, how's Jokum?
Still mad at the world. Yeah,
I
I
miss
mean,
him.
you know, like
Still radio
he
silent?
fucking berates you, and then you send him.
He's
a
in
back
Austin.
line. All right, buddy, appreciate it. Then he really doesn't have anything else to say after that.
I really like that.
I think
I like your interview with
that's what got
him.
us in trouble. I'm pretty
Like,
sure he's
start it
still
over.
watching the podcast.
I gotta watch
so,
that. I gotta
you know what
watch
mean?
that one.
Oh my god.
He's trying to act like he's a hater, but I've deducted the 23.
I haven't
minutes from
finished
the
it
last
yet.
one. And there's
Well,
one
you
left
should grow
that's
up.
subscribed to
If he's
yours.
watching
My big-
this, you should grow up.
My big thing is I like audio. I don't really watch
Oh, no,
podcasts,
watching them
but I
sucks.
love to fucking listen to them. Like I can
Unless-
listen to them while I
Unless
do
it's like
everything
Danny
else.
Jones or
And
something where
Yeah.
they're like showing you
Yeah,
can't-
listening to them is good.
Yeah.
Danny Jones is in Tampa,
Mhm.
dude.
Danny Jones, yeah.
Danny Jones is
Yeah,
in
I know
Tampa.
him. He's definitely
Fucking Viz
he's
Doc is
great.
in
Danny
Tampa.
Jones.
Ninjas
Someone
and
Who's that?
Butterflies are in Orlando.
Up there with
dude.
Jeff Dye, who
I think-
you will never shut up about either. If I hear about Jeff Dye
Who, me?
one more time, this guy is in love with Jeff Dye.
No.
You're fucking gay for Jeff
CV
Dye.
just put out a new video with Jeff Died. He
I
was
just
just
found
in
who
the
that
Sonys
is.
again.
That's what I'm saying. Who is that?
Oh.
Sure. Sure.
Dude, I have no like pop culture references because I don't I've never been.
I just found a new one today, a new podcast called, well, it's just a YouTube channel.
I'm
What
down with
If
that one.
Alt Hist? Really
Yeah.
good channel.
Um,
Like,
Yeah.
does freaking, have
Yeah,
you seen
no.
that one?
The fucking Y-Files
I
is
like
the
I don't care
Y-Files.
what anyone says. The Y-Files is the best YouTube channel
I like
that's
to
on
learn.
YouTube. I will die on that mountain.
It's one of my favorites. Like,
I don't
Is
know
it
that
on
one.
the-
I'll have to check that out.
It's mid, but Levi likes the theories.
No, this is
I love
this
this.
is his
It's
format.
a lot of
is
like
he takes,
theories
like,
and
wild-
You know, like
conspiracy
fringe
theories.
ratio, you
And
know,
he goes
Skibbity
through-
Toilet,
and he
the
spends
Rizzler, you need
you know,
fans.
60%
it talks about like
telling the story and animating
I
it.
love
and
conspiracy
fucking
conspiracy
AI, like,
theories.
The
oh,
production
that's
value
it. I
is
can't
off
remember the
hook.
word.
And then the end of the video, he debunks everything that he can. So it's not like
He
it's a
didn't write
fucking
that.
sensationalist video. Do you know what I mean?
I like how he. I
Are
like
you
how
sure
he
you're
tells
not a
you.
plant for Putin?
I like
is
how he
Zelensky
tells you and then he
playing Files
debunk. Like
anyone's plant, dude.
he kind of goes on both sides. The devil's advocate.
Zelensky's like,
Not
hey,
a fan
come
of
help
either
me
one of
play
those
these
guys.
gay
to be
Russians
That
honest
guy
with
was
you. I just, yeah. I'm not a fan of any of the leaders, to be honest with you.
I'm really into
Ooh.
Norway right now. I like
least
their.
disliked or most favorite horrible politician. See, mine has changed. Mine
Oh.
was Donald Trump.
Probably
for a
Donald
minute.
Trump.
I'm on a new one now.
Surprisingly,
Macron, dude,
who's
Which
that?
one?
and the cocaine and
I have
Why?
one. I
Because
don't-
he's dating that
there's so
dude.
much. There's so much with Macron.
Oh yeah.
He got
But Macron's
groomed
like
at 14
Macron's
by
too
a dude
faggy,
that
dude.
turned out to be his
Not a fan of him. He's a
teacher, who's
tyrant,
now
you know.
his wife. What?
Oh,
So that's a great.
who's like
story.
80.
That's like every
Watch
French guy.
Netflix.
That's
The
not-
Macron story is better. Have you?
That's all
any
of
of
the
you guys-
people from Europe. That's just like being a European.
Yeah.
That's why they call it European, because people are peeing on each
That's
other.
why
over
R.
there.
Kelly loves
Every
loves
type of
visiting
kink,
Europe.
you just normalize it because it's Europe. And it's like, no,
Have you-
we're European. It's like,
You
no,
guys,
you're
you guys
fucked
know
up.
who
is
Candace
what you
Owens
are.
is?
I'm not a
Fucking
fan of
freak.
the Kentucky guy, Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, dude, I would,
That's my. Hey,
I
that's,
would
I'm
let
gonna
her
steal
take a
your
shit
lines.
on my chest.
Oh
Uh,
jeez.
Who is it?
Wouldn't
Candace
you love
Owens?
to have hate
I think
sex
I
with
would end up
Candace
having love
Owens?
sex with her. dude.
Black
You
conspiracy
yell the
theorist?
N-word
Yeah.
the whole time.
Oh, the conspiracy
You're just
theory.
falling in
Wait,
love
wait.
with it.
Candace Owens is great, man.
Who?
I love
who's
that
she
Mikey
from?
Hey,
doesn't know
write
who
this
this
down,
is.
Mikey.
There's no context for
homework,
this.
dude.
Oh,
The context
Dude,
of
I go-
it.
You need to.
I wrote her. I know.
I wish.
I have
dude.
no.
Look her up
I
on
have no
Pornhub.
understanding.
She was Red Pill Black. That's what she started out as. She was
I
Red
think she
Pill
started
Black.
out as like
And
an
now she's black
alt
pilled,
left black,
red.
and then
Yeah,
ended up
something
as
like that.
red-pilled as fuck. Because she used to be like her the only reason that
Right,
I
I like
watched
how
it
we-
is that she had a clip on Joe Rogan where he was talking about climate change, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't know if that's real." He's like, "Really?
No, I
And
find
she's
it
like,
interesting how they.
I'm not willing to die on this hill, but I just don't believe that it's real." And he's like, "That's fucking crazy." And I was like, "Oh, this bitch is just nuts." And then the more and more I listen to her, I'm like, no, she just has one dumb take.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, here's my thing. Who knows what percentage of this shit she believes versus
Yeah.
she's being paid by platforms and lobbies to say it because she is, let's be honest, a token minority in a white
Yeah,
group,
but she's
you
murdered.
know?
Her and
Like
Megyn
most
Kelly, as
Republicans
far
are
as
not
demographics
black
go in the
women,
political
and so they
capitalism,
give her a lot of
her
money
and
so
Megyn
that
Kelly
she
are
can,
fucking
you know, spout off.
running shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there are people like that where it's like, here's a spicy, pandering voice that they don't really
sure.
believe what they're saying probably, but
Yeah,
they
that
like
was
the
just
check
like
that they're
the
getting.
lawyer
I
that
mean,
they
it's like
do.
they're happy
proposed
to speak for
today
that movement.
in the
And
Senate.
that's on
like
both sides. You get a lot
it's
of
kind
She
of-
makes $500,000 a year, and she answered every question with, "Respectfully,
Yeah.
I came here to talk about this, not whether or not I'm a racist."
Senator.
I was just bringing it
Oh.
up, you motherfucker.
But that's
we
the
got to talk
problem.
about Greta Thunberg.
I literally was like,
Getting
that's why I was like,
deported.
Oh yeah.
yeah, did you see her get
Yes,
fucking
let's go.
detained in Israel?
Same
Dumb
game.
bitch. What a
Mm-mm-mm.
dumb cunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
She looks
No,
like a
yeah.
more Down
Dude,
syndrome
dog
than
her
she
ass,
used
bro.
to, which is still fun.
How dare
Why
you?
was she,
Dumb bitch. Can she
Why-
stop trying to be
Especially
Jesus?
why is she there though?
Humanitarian
What's
aid.
her thing?
To
She
show
was
off her
going to end the
bangs.
war because she's an idiot.
They're delivering
That's
food and
stupid.
medical
I thought
supplies
she was
to
about
the
nature or
Palestinians.
something.
I know.
She is so lucky.
Did
I'm
you?
not a fan
yeah.
of her, but
Did
I
you
thought
She
see?
is so
was
lucky
you
that
see-
the Jews
this
got
is
her
the
and not the
second time she's
Palestinians.
tried it.
Let me
The
just
first
say
time,
that.
Did you see her
Yeah,
fucking
they would have
her boat?
raped her and
so
then
lucky.
Blew that
executed
bitch up
her.
like
So
2 hours before they were supposed to load it. I'm like, who fucked
Yeah.
up
With
that
the-
time frame? No,
Dude, I don't
Wow.
understand why they think.
no. If Mossad would have done it, they
why
would have
do
been
they
on
think
time. That
that
was
other
a
Mossad
fucking
countries
blew
or
that up.
places are going to respect them? That's
Mossad would have waited
terrible
2
place
hours
to
till she
go.
was on the ship and blown it up, dude.
Idea.
Why do you go to a place with a war?
Attention. Attention is why you go to a place with
Yeah.
a war.
it's just.
I hope she has really good life
Yeah.
insurance for
Yeah.
some other person. And
Her parents have taken it out on her.
Yeah,
They've
look
used
at
her
her
as
head.
a prop since
Definitely
she was a
got
child.
CTE
What
from
a
You know?
fucking bitch.
Multiple
And
times.
it's just like,
Bangs are right. That's
Dude, those
that's
bangs
literally
are
where
awful.
You knock your hand off of her head at.
Those are
It's right where
some
her bangs
ridiculously bad bangs.
lie.
it's
You
really
guys something about
it's,
Mary.
it's
Come
also
on,
just
man.
like
It's
to
become
pretend that
shy.
one person can fix everything. She's gonna fix climate change, and she's gonna fix Israel.
In the middle-
Like the nerve. Can you
That's pretty
imagine being
arrogant.
that arrogant?
Dude, that is
Like,
arrogant.
who are you,
Even
Jesus Christ?
was like,
She's
Jesus
got a savior
Christ, what the
complex.
fuck is this?
Yeah,
Ego.
I'm sorry, you're not Jesus.
And I'm sorry if, like, so, yo, this is going to sound
Jesus was like,
sexist
I
because it
can't
is.
do everything. Go get your own food.
If somebody's going to solve climate change in Israel,
Definitely
it's
not
not
going to be
going
a
to be a fucking woman.
retarded woman from
Yeah.
Greenland, dude.
That's not
I mean,
from
maybe,
there.
I don't know, but like,
No, it's not
going
gonna
to
be.
be some idiot 18-year-old woman.
No,
It'd be
who's
not gonna be a
like a
hormonal
Brittany
and
Griner
stupid.
type woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like they kind of take it as a
Yeah, you know, like a woman with no tits
Yeah,
and dick that
like
can
a
shoot
man.
threes.
Or like Angela Merkel, the leader of Germany. She was pretty cool.
Like, she was a man.
She was maybe a guy, but she was a good leader.
A
Angela
strong
Merkel.
jaw, if I
Yeah.
remember. And
Yeah,
strong
I would
frame,
have had
you
sex
know?
with her.
Dude,
for
there's
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Well, I
There's
guess
a
you're
look at her at
biased,
the
so...
All-Star game.
That's
um,
what I'm saying.
I'm
She's
Papa.
sort of in the middle.
out here. I'm like, that's a weird thing to say.
is that
Yeah.
a bigger
That was because I
No,
was
the
having
only
sex
chick
with
in the
her later.
WNBA that I'm having
is that a
sex
bigger
with.
insult if you say
Besides,
you're not gonna have
I might
sex
have sex
with
with
a chick
Peyton Clark just to get her pregnant on purpose.
I had sex with
you
her
know,
6
just
times.
to POP her.
her what?
But
Her sister.
no,
Mm.
no, the chick that's in the
Yeah,
scandal
to
right
pee
now
on
is
her.
the one, dude.
Yes.
No,
Angel
what is
Reese?
her name?
The
Tyrese?
sloth eyes?
Black Tyrese from Fast and Furious. You want to pee on him?
Not Tyrese.
Tyrese. So is the WNBA
you
having
sent me,
like
you sent me
scandals
something.
now?
Hold on.
Oh shit! Are we doing some clippage?
Not yet. Let me see.
All right.
What, Levi sent me something, though. Something about gay androids.
That I wanted you to.
Oh,
Wait, no, that's...
I like
hold on.
that.
Angel Reese, Caitlin
Sophie
Clark,
Cunningham,
Sophie
that's what it is.
Cunningham.
Yep.
Sophie Cunningham.
The hottest,
Sophie
the
Cunningham
hottest bitch in the WNBA.
Cunning.
100%.
Sophie Cunningham.
All right. Let's see a hot bitch. I'm down.
All
I
right,
love
hold up.
pussy.
What's so cunning about this Cunningham?
I want to see you a bit.
All right, hold up. Let me see.
You
Where's
guys know
my-
Lauren Bacall? She's pretty hot. Speaking of older women,
No.
if anybody finds movies where she's naked, hit me up. Lauren Bacall seems pretty hot. Also, Sophia Loren.
All right, can you guys see?
Sophie Cunningham
this
stopped
thing? Are you
oversized
able to see
hoodies with
it?
no makeup, and her smile looks
I see
softer
it.
and more genuine.
Okay.
In fact, Caitlyn did
That's
3 key
it.
things that really helped Sophie heal. First,
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn wore new players. She started feeling
Levi,
sidelined
you
and began to
oversold
question her
this, man.
self-worth. But
I
Caitlyn
mean, I guess
noticed
for an
everything.
athlete,
She not
she's
only
bad.
helps
I mean, yes, I would smash, but she's also just like any white bitch in Florida.
So are they saying that she
Fuck.
got an ego and she just started thinking about her like looks instead of playing
She's
the
hotter than
game?
Greta.
She is, yeah. Oh man, I would not have sex with Greta.
No.
She,
Did they ransom Greta or did they just give her back?
it would be
Usually, if they're
pretty
hot,
awesome
they
if she got held
usually
hostage by Hamas.
you
That'd
usually
be
have to look pretty
awesome.
hot to be a hostage, right?
That
No,
would
that's not the criteria.
no. You just have to be like. You just have to have some
You
value
have
to
to be
you,
worth money. That's
I
dude. If Hamas caught her, that would be like.
That would-
Look, I don't really wish that on anybody, but like, if I was gonna wish it on anybody, Greta
That's-
would deserve it.
it would also be so funny.
Yeah, it would be. It would be justice. If there's justice in this world, she makes it to Palestine. She gets to Gaza, and they're like, "No, who's this bitch? We don't have internet here
That
anymore."
would be like if Kim Jong Un kidnapped Barron Trump.
Are you saying they probably wouldn't like pay the ransom? Like
It's just
she's
crazy
not good,
shit.
she's not cool enough.
No,
Yeah.
they pay the
Did
ransom.
Levi
It
just
would be.
leave? Levi just stormed off
I
the
think it-
pod.
I think he did just
maybe
leave.
his thing.
He's like, what? He's too
Did
cool
he?
or something.
Did he jokums? Did he pull a jokums and get mad?
Did he Irish goodbye?
Maybe he froze.
Oh my god! I was
Yeah, let me
just
text him.
kidding. I hope he knows I was messing with him.
His computer could have froze because he did the clip.
He does have a shitty computer. That's true.
Yeah,
I
gotta
remember.
get him a
I've
new one.
noticed it's a
You
little.
do.
Dude,
That's
this
why I
is
use
the
my
power-
phone because I usually forget to bring my laptop from home. So I'll just phones are so good nowadays. He's back.
That's
Well,
what I use.
Yes, let me grab one more beer.
He had a temper tantrum because I was getting political, and so he's like, "I'm out of here," but he's back.
I'm gonna get another
Don't you
drink.
call me?
I'm just kidding.
What are you
have a
drinking
really
now,
close
Levi?
fridge.
Jet wasn't here and had fucking Wi-Fi.
Who, me? I'm in the garage.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, Jake knows the garage.
The pod setup Casey's got is
It's-
pretty nice.
Yeah, could use some air conditioning, but I got a fan going right now, so
The
it
box
works.
fan does it. It's
Yeah.
maybe a little hot in there right now at this time of year.
Well, yeah, it rained and it's night, so it ain't too bad.
But it sounds awesome. I like
Mm.
being outside.
Oh, that's a cute cat, Mikey.
Thank you. That one's called Phalux.
Oh,
It's code words for nice pussy.
yeah. I was gonna say faggots because it sounds like that. It's a cute
Yeah,
cat.
so Greta
That's what
didn't
Leslie.
get captured.
Oh, wait. Whoops. Oh, yay.
That would be
What happened?
her epic ending. You know, like, hey, how dare you stop the war? And they're just like, yo,
Yeah, they just
Let's-
shoot her
let's
in
show-
the face.
let's show her what Islam's all about. Religion of peace.
Is
Yeah,
she going for like a Nobel Peace Prize or
She-
something? Like, what is her end game?
she has a rape
they even-
fantasy. That's why she wanted
they-
to get a Hamas.
Do they even
Yeah.
give those out anymore? Who gets Nobel
Someone-
Peace Prizes anymore?
I
Aren't they
feel
done?
I feel like some old person got a Peace Prize just recently.
She's gonna open up her own website called Lonely Fans.
Ah, burn. I'll be right back.
Got her.
Yeah, I'm not a big Greta fan. Never have been. You know, like I
Yeah.
didn't like when she got up there and scolded the world, and like all these boomers are like, "Oh my God, she's so impressive." It's like, no, she's not. She's just an autistic kid. That's all.
Yeah,
There's
any
nothing
of
that
us
impressive.
could have done that. It's
You
just
never
we
heard
don't.
a Yin Yang song fucking hit on the radio, and then listen to their album and like, oh, these guys are retarded. That's
Yeah.
Well,
good
it's
point.
kind of like most of us people get like told not to do that out in public, and it's like, then she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do everything," and they're like, "Yeah, you're such a role model."
All right, boys.
I don't know
I'm getting bitched at.
for what.
For what? For being out in the garage for 2 hours, not spending time with my wife that I'm married to.
Uh,
I thought that was
My-
Everybody wants my time.
that's right, Casey's
So-
you about to
So on that, I'm gonna wait for Englander to get back. He's masturbating right now. When he's back, we'll ask him how it
He's
was,
not-
and then we'll dip.
He's got Jewish
Yeah.
IBS, which is like regular IBS, but it's way more anxiety driven. Do you guys ever have to take a shit before you go on stage?
I
No.
have once.
but I have to pee like every time I go up.
It's because you
I
have the
keep bring-
bladder the size of an 80-year-old Korean woman, dude.
Like every time I'm like, oh, I should go pee, like, but I don't have timing, so I forget when to, and then I'm like, oh, I'm too late. I have to go up on stage.
How pissed is Leslie gonna be about you wearing that shirt?
This is my shirt, really. This is a tie-dye
That
shirt
was
I
just
got
a
from
callback from
Jake.
the last episode.
I got this one from Jake.
So I'm in the garage, but I take
Okay,
it.
that's why it's gay. It totally makes
Yeah,
sense now.
Hey Levi, Mikey,
Yes, sir.
am I loud? Am I a
What do you
loud
mean?
person?
No.
Like, am I a loud person? Do I have a loud voice?
It's a powerful voice. I like.
When you're not
I like-
recording,
No, like all the time. Am I a loud
I don't
person?
know. There was this
I
one
was-
time when we were having a conversation, and then this other guy told you to shut the fuck up emphatically. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would say
yeah.
your,
I still don't know what that was about.
your voice carries.
Maybe it's just because you're
I'm hard of hearing,
Did your wife
and I've
tell
got
you you're
headphones
loud?
on. I've been told like at times that I'm shouting. Yeah,
That's good though. Most people whisper on stage, and the mic usually isn't turned
If
up
your
high at
wife
open
can hear
mics
you, isn't
because
the
people
same
aren't
as
that
you
funny.
hanging out with her?
not really.
Yes.
No, because she needs my commentary.
Yeah.
I was just letting them know I'm getting bitched at that I've been out in the garage for 2 hours. So we're gonna plug
Right.
some shit and
We're
wrap this
wrapping up.
That's
Okay,
right.
that's
Someone
chill.
cares about him.
All right,
We're
let
gonna
me do
wrap
some
up.
plugs.
Hey, stay on end and then go back to the other one.
Oh, uploads or hop onto yours to podcast more.
Yeah. To finish.
Okay, bet. Yeah, that's chill. All right.
All right,
Casey,
plug.
Okay. Yeah. So I come to Big Top Mondays. Me and Levi are still running that. It's chill. 8:00. Lakewood Ranch. It's a good spot. Also, I got my next paid comedy showcase. My 8th one. But it's my first one in a comedy club, Clearwater Comedy Club. I'll be doing a feature set there ahead of John DeGray, who's headlining, and
Yeah.
super pumped for that. And then, shout out to both our podcasts, and I think I'm probably forgetting something, but actually, yeah, I'm going to do this thing June 28th up in Riverview. It's called The Mansion King of the Ring, and I'm going to be competing. I might be hosting. Not sure, but they had me on their radio thing, 106.1 FM. So shout out Joe Rieger. And that's enough for me. Someone else go.
Sounded like a sex party. The Mansion King of the
Shout
Ring.
out to Brandy Love, who was on that panel.
Mhm. My black wife.
I've got All Stars coming up.
My mouth and my face right then.
All right, what do you got, Levi? You got a lot to say.
Yeah, we got like Jake said, Big Top every Monday night. Come through, pay homage, do your thing, win a belt. You know what I mean? Come be a champion, dude. That's all I'm asking of you. Come be great.
Be a champion.
But then I have Juneteenth McCurdy's, which holds a special place in my part. Not Juneteenth. Or McCurdy's
Good.
especially, but just the
Made up
combination
fucking
of
holiday.
the two, of being able to tell jokes on, our brother's favorite day of the year.
Pretend holiday.
And I got a new episode that we're recording on Sunday. I got a special guest, Mr. Sean Markle.
Meekle.
Sean Keitel.
It's
Cool.
Not Markle. Dude, he's not related to Megan. But they're both black.
They're almost the same skin tone, dude. They're close.
Did no one hear Sean Keitel?
Sean's
Sean
cool.
Kankles. He's
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I got
Sean's a good dude.
Token Sean
What's
coming on.
What's Sean's
Also
last
gonna
name?
have,
Meekle.
the old
Okay.
ladies are supposed to
Now
be in
it
the
clicks.
house.
Oh, yeah.
You got-
Too, so Marla, Martin,
yeah.
and Sean, all in house for the podcast. It's gonna be a wild.
I'll probably
Sunday.
be pulling up too.
Coming to your place.
When's
And
that?
it's Father's Day, so it'll be a good one.
Nice.
All right. Casey, plug your stuff, man.
All right, so I will be at All Stars on Tuesday, June 27th, 7:30, Charlie Foxtrot, open mic night. Me, Levi, Sean, Danny Hatch III, Mikey Havoc. I don't know if you're going to be there or not, but you are more than welcome to come on down. It's going to be a great show. It's our first show that we're doing there. It's got to be awesome, so bring your A game.
We should get Zach Gallo to come. He's from that area. You want me to text him? I can.
All
I was
right.
gonna say that. I was thinking Nick
he's a
Rossi,
killer,
but
dude.
sometimes he's not good with the crowd, so probably just Zach Gallo.
Yeah.
Are you going,
Exactly.
Levi?
Yes, sir.
I might reach out to you.
You can ride with me if you want to, buddy.
I would. Yeah. I would love
We
to
should
ride
all
with
go together because I work in Sarasota.
Hell yeah.
Go as a crew.
Which day
Yeah.
was that? Say it again.
It's
Yeah, that
it's
sounds like it's gonna be
Saturday
a
the
fun spot, dude.
27th, or is it Friday the 27th?
Friday the 27th.
Friday the
Okay,
27th,
Friday
and then
The
my King of the Ring
2017th.
thing is Saturday the 28th. So that's good. They're on the same days. And Mike, you got any plugs, or Casey? Is there another thing? Oh, your book, bro.
That's
Talk about
all
your
I-
book.
Oh yeah. Who the fuck's calling me? Oh, Luke's calling me. So I got a book. I got a children's book out there, Pronouns and Pugwawas. It's on YouTube. Check it out. I've also got another book I'm working on called Welcome to the Family. It's about the cult that I was in.
Yeah.
The cult of a boarding school I was in. It's 600 pages. I'm looking for somebody to publish it, and I'm looking to make a movie with it. So
It's
if you're
really
interested in
good.
some
I'm almost
fucked up
done.
stories, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for reading it.
Yeah.
If you're interested in some really good stories that'll make for good TV, I think this is for you.
Mm-hmm.
Heck
I
yeah.
will
Putting it out there.
I will say that systemic caseism is a fucking sick name, dude.
Thank you.
I watched
Yeah.
most of your content you put out. I love the fucking quick format that you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're crushing the
And
clips,
yeah,
man.
Hey,
You're getting
everybody,
those
check
views.
him out. Subscribe, like. Do
Check
all
out
that
my
shit.
Subscribe
channels,
and like.
Jake,
It's only gonna enable us to
Jake.Englander
get
on
better at
everything.
this. So, but yeah, man, you're doing you're
Mhm.
fucking killing it out there, bro. Good
Follow
job.
Mikey Havoc
Thank you,
or
guys.
Mikey Williams on all his shit.
Mikey J Havoc.
Mikey
My
J
handle.
Havoc.
Knowing your last
Mikey J.
name
Havoc.
Williams is a disappointment now.
Yeah, Serena
I know.
Williams.
It
There's-
should be like
There's like a billion of us.
more Spanish.
Should have
Mm.
been like Braslikov
Yeah.
or something like that.
Muchacho. Mikey Hernandez.
I know. It's very. It's
I love that
very
subtle,
non-Spanish.
nuanced accent.
Appreciate
All
you
right,
having me on,
guys.
Case.
All right, I love you all.
Love you all. You guys have a
Thank you,
good
love
night.
you.
Yeah.
Peace.
Night.
All right.
Leave your browsers open so they shit uploads, fuckers.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. Later, guys.
Late.
Bye.
Bye.